Hi, friends. Good evening. Let me firstly wish each one of you a very, very happy new year. May this year 2021 turn out to be one of the best years that you have had. And I hope and pray that each one of you remains safe and healthy with your family. Today, this is the first day of the month and of the year. So, I have something special in store for you. Like we always do, I will be covering the weekly Nifty and Bank Nifty's option chain analysis for the week ending 7th of January. But I will also be giving a special analysis of monthly options today. Yes, this will be for the monthly series which will be ending on 28th of January. So if you want to know the entire analysis, watch out the entire video till the end and you will get to know far more about the outlook for the month of January. So let's get started with the Nifty option chain analysis for the series ending 7th of January. Today is the first day not just of the year but also of the new weekly series. So Nifty today closed at 14,018 levels, up by 37 points or 0.26%. Nifty futures, the last trade was at 14,050. So that is a premium of around 31 points. For a major part of the day, Nifty was actually put savvy, but towards the end, Nifty has turned call savvy with over 2.55 crore shares on the call side in open interest, whereas on the put side, it is just over 2.39 crore shares. So it's almost the same, but it is just marginally call savvy. On the call side, the highest open interest is actually at 14,000 strike, which is in the money with over 27.8 lakh shares in open interest. Whereas the highest open interest addition is at 14,300 strike, which has added over 13.13 lakh shares in open interest today. After 14,000, 14,200 also has almost the same number of shares in open interest of at over 27 lakh shares, and that has also added over 12 lakh shares. So 14,000 and 14,200 are the strikes with the heaviest open interest position as of now. On the put side, the highest open interest is also at 14,000. Wow, this is very interesting with over 25 lakh shares in open interest, and that has also witnessed the highest open interest addition. So this is going to be a real tough fight between bulls and bears in the coming days. Either of the side, that is either the call side or the put side, will have to unwind their position. We'll have to wait and watch what happens. We'll do our analysis and have a look at the charts as well. This is the daily chart of Nifty, and what we can see over here is that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 in the last 8 trading sessions except for yesterday, all the 7 sessions had a positive close. In fact, even in yesterday's session there was just a very small fall. Otherwise all the candles have been green candles. So Nifty continues to be on an upward trajectory and there is absolutely no sign of weakness as of now. Of course, what we can see is that the candles in the last 3-4 days have been fairly weak candles, although they are green candles, but they are not really very strong candles. Moreover, if you look at the volumes movement, most of the volumes have been, on most of the days, volumes have actually been coming down, but that is also expected because it was the last week of the calendar year and most FIs, HNIs, and domestic institutions and even traders go on holidays, and that's why the volumes have taken a dip. This is not a point of concern really. So Nifty today again has closed at an all-time high. It made a new all-time high of 14,049 before closing at 14,018 level. On a weekly basis, this zone of around 13,750 should provide a fairly decent support for Nifty in the coming few days. Of course, we cannot talk about resistances because Nifty is at an all-time high, and who knows, it can continue to move higher as we have been seeing over the past few days, or it may just consolidate a bit and it may come down or it may go up again. Markets are witnessing very strong inflow, especially from FIIs. So the momentum is clearly on the upside, and therefore upward levels or resistances cannot be predicted. However, the support clearly stands around 13,700 to 13,700 levels. Although there was a marginal rally in Nifty today of only 37 points, yet the premiums on the put side have come down very drastically. That's why the premium as of now are not really very attractive as compared to the levels which we have seen in the last few weeks. Moreover, there is a clear fight visible at 14,000 strike between bulls and the bears, because both have the highest open interest on the put side as well as on the call side. Therefore, I would be a little cautious in writing options at the highest strike. What I would suggest is that it is better to write 13,800 put option, which has around 35 rupees of premium as of now. Monday it can come down a bit depending on where Nifty opens and because of some theta decay. So 13,800 is a fairly decent strike, which is over 200 points away from the prevailing market price, and that should give you a decent amount of premium also on Monday. Conservative traders of course should buy a hedge to protect their capital and to reduce margins. So you can buy 13,500 or 13,600 strike put option to protect your downside. On the call side, like I just showed you in the chart, the upside momentum is still very strong, so you will have to be extremely cautious in writing call option. If you are an aggressive trader, only then write the call option, and that too of around 200 points away, which will give you around 34 to 35 rupees at this point of time. Don't sell anything below 14,200 strike. Try to be at least 200 points away, because Nifty in the past few days has shown 100 to 150 points move even in one day. So that's why if you are a conservative trader, it's best if you don't sell any call options. But if you are an aggressive trader, only then sell call options, and that too of 14,200 or higher strike. So effectively you will get roughly 35 rupees premium both on the call side and on the put side. The ratio of writing call and put can be 1:1 at this point of time. Don't forget to buy hedges on the call side also to protect your capital in case of a sharp upward move, and also to bring down your margins. Now let's move to Bank Nifty for the week of 7th of January. Bank Nifty closed at 31,226 level, actually down by 38 points, which is fall of 0.12%. So Bank Nifty has underperformed Nifty today. So Nifty has rallied and closed in positive territory, but Bank Nifty closed marginally lower by 38 points. Bank Nifty futures, we still don't have the settlement trade, but the last trade was of 31,285. So that is a premium of roughly 59 points on Bank Nifty futures. And look at this, Bank Nifty is so calls heavy. 83 lakh shares in open interest on the call side as compared to only around 64 lakh shares on the put side. And that's why we saw that Bank Nifty was underperforming today. On the call side, the highest open interest is at 31,500 strike, which is less than 300 points away from the prevailing level of Bank Nifty, and that has also seen the highest open interest addition of almost 6 lakh shares. So this is fairly aggressive call writing on Bank Nifty. The next highest open interest is at 32,000 strike, and that has seen the next highest open interest addition on the call side. No, in fact, there are many more strikes like 31,300 and 31,400 which have witnessed a relatively higher amount of call addition. On the put side, the conviction is still not very strong. So you have 31,000 strike, which has the highest amount of open interest, and followed by 30,000 strike, which has just lower open interest, but that has witnessed the highest open interest addition of 4.22 lakh shares. So 30,000 strike and 31,000 strike are key monitorables for Bank Nifty. When you look at the chart of Bank Nifty, it is clear that Bank Nifty is relatively weaker as compared to Nifty. So we have 3 consecutive red candles on Bank Nifty, although they are not very strong red candles, which indicate that Bank Nifty is facing some bit of resistance or consolidation. And that is why we are seeing that 31,500 has seen the highest open interest position on Bank Nifty. So quite possible that 31,500 and 32,000 will have very strong resistance for Bank Nifty. Even when we look at the volumes, of course, volumes today and yesterday are relatively higher as compared to the volumes in some of the past few days. So again, that is not a very strong positive sign for Bank Nifty. Although Bank Nifty did try to go about 31,380, but it could not sustain over there, and towards close it came down to 31,225 levels and closed marginally negative. In my opinion, 29,000 should provide to be a very good support for Bank Nifty, especially on a monthly basis, and in the near term 30,000 would be a good support level for Bank Nifty. So just like Nifty, Bank Nifty has also witnessed sharp amount of reduction in premiums on both the put side and the call side. And even over here, the premiums are not really very attractive, although they are slightly better than Nifty because IVs are higher as compared to Nifty on both the put side and the call side. So basis our analysis of option chain and the chart of Bank Nifty, what will be the strategy? Well, I won't short the 31,500 put call because it is still relatively strong. Although it is underperforming Nifty, I would be more comfortable selling the 32,000 call option in Bank Nifty, which will give me around 98-99 rupees as of now. And that is something which is around 750 points away from the prevailing level of Bank Nifty. So that's a fairly decent amount of distance for Bank Nifty to travel, especially when it is underperforming. Only an aggressive trader would be selling the 31,500 call option, but because of gap ups that happen, and Bank Nifty tends to really outperform when there is a strong rally in Nifty. So I would not be in favor of selling the 31,500 call option. On the put side, although 30,000 is a very strong support as of now, but the premium is just too less, because by the time on Monday when you want to sell this option, the premium may come down even more. So you can sell 30,500 put option, which will give you around 110 rupees as of now. Even that is over 700 points away from the prevailing level of Bank Nifty, and that the premium amount will be fairly decent even on Monday, especially if Bank Nifty opens not too far from the prevailing level of today's close. And of course, you can still sell 1:1 option, so that is for every one call that you sell, you can sell one put option in the case of Bank Nifty also. So that's it for the weekly option series. You can reach out to me on Twitter, Insta, LinkedIn, and of course YouTube.